Today we're going to wrap up our series on creating an electrical estimate for managing your project. Okay, if you've been here before, welcome back. If you've never been here before, welcome. This is a YouTube channel for teaching foremen how to be better foremen and teaching journeymen that want to promote to the foreman position how to make that happen and how to succeed once you get there. I will teach you how to be the best foreman in the field. If you'd like to start with a good foreman training series, I have a free one that I offer to you. The link is down below in the description. Click on that, go to my website, sign up for it. I'll send you a video a day for 12 days. At the end of those 12 days, I promise you'll have a much better understanding what your role is as a foreman and how to execute that role better than anyone else in your company. All right, let's get into this thing. Listen, I apologize if you hear some rain noise hitting the top of my RV. Like I've told you guys in the past, I work for a living too, currently on location at a remote project and staying in my RV, so bear with me on that. Now, it was my intention to do a takeoff, an electrical takeoff side by side with you guys, but then I got smart and I realized that Vision InfoSoft has a YouTube channel with a lot of training videos on it. And who could better teach you how to do a takeoff with their software than they could, right? But let me recap what we've gone through here so far real quick, and then we'll take a look at some of that information. As you know, it's my opinion that if a company is going to take the time to put together an estimate, okay, the estimated cost for putting a project together, for building it and capturing a certain amount of profit, then that estimate has to become the goal. That's your goal in the field, to build that project for the price that it was sold for. Okay, now we've also discussed the fact that when companies put out estimates, okay, they're not looking to format those estimates in a manner that you can use for managing that project. There's a get rate, okay? In other words, companies have a good idea how many estimates they need to toss out in order to win a project. And there are ways to improve that get rate, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, that the get rate is 10%. So they have to send 10 estimates out in order to win a project, right? It's a numbers game for them. The more estimates they put out, the more projects they win. So they're trying to just get these numbers together as quickly as they can and shoot them out the door and win projects. And so the reason I'm talking about that is because these companies that sell estimating software don't understand the total power of their product, okay? Yes, part of that power is being able to assemble estimates quickly and get them out the door so you can win more projects. But the other side of that equation is that software can produce powerful data that you can use to manage your project. If the estimate's the goal, then the estimate needs to be broken down in a manner that you can use it to schedule, manage, and track your project, okay? So that you can see on a daily basis, here's what the estimate said, here's what's really happening. You know, are they equal? Are we doing better than the estimate? Or are we doing worse? Because if you're doing worse, you're losing money, correct? And you need to do something about that. You need to do something about that before the project's over, because once the project's over, that money's gone. But if you can fix that problem, okay, as the project's unfolding, and stop those losses, okay, now you can maintain your profit margin. And of course, the goal is to beat the estimate, okay? If you want to be a hero, beat your estimate, make more money than they projected, and then you're really going to open their eyes. All right, but these software companies don't understand that part of the equation yet. Someday they may, okay? And when they do, then they're going to focus at least a little more attention on making it easier for you to format an estimate for actual management of the project. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because when you go through these videos, Vision Infosoft is going to thoroughly teach you about their software and how it works, but their slant, okay, their angle is going to be, you know, for getting estimates out as quickly as possible, and that's not what you want to do. What you want to do is format that data so that you can manage your project with it. Now, in the last video, I showed you how to set up Vision to create your phases of construction and your tasks underneath them. Okay, so you need to focus on that a bit. Someday, some company is going to understand this equation, and I'm going to do my best to work with them and help them, okay, succeed down that path. But right now, nobody's listening, okay, because these companies don't understand, you know, that estimates can be formatted in this manner to produce data that you can use to manage your project. And that's why, if you'll listen to me and if you'll do this, you're going to open their eyes and they're going to say, wow, you know, how'd you do that? Can you do that again? What's going on here? Okay. Now, when someone comes to you and they say that, then this is the opportunity that you're going to have to say, you know what, there's a company down the street over here. They've been egging me to come to work for them and manage some projects, and they're willing to pay me a heck of a wage for that. And I was just wondering, you know, what's it worth to you guys? Because I don't know about you, but when I show up every day with my skill set, I'm there to get the most money I can get for it. Okay, I'm not going to break the bank. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. But when you can produce consistent, profitable results, you're a valuable employee. You're a valuable person. And most companies will pay you for that to go out. They can hand you a project, and time after time, you know, things are organized and they're managed properly and profitable results come in. They'll pay for that. You don't have to gouge them, but you can capture a better income if you can produce consistent and profitable results. And that's what I'm trying to teach you here. Okay, so here's the deal. you view these videos over at Vision, you understand that they're trying to teach you how to put estimates out as quickly as possible. You're not interested in doing that, but you are interested in the skills on how to do a takeoff, right? You learn those skills, and then if you struggle with the formatting for your takeoff, all you got to do is go over to my website, click on the contact page, shoot me out an email, say, hey, Dennis, here's the project that I have, and I'm just wondering if you could help me figure out how I should format my takeoff. I'll help you out. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to help you. Okay, so let's surf over to the Vision site and let's take a look at what they got over there. Okay, so this is the Vision InfoSoft YouTube channel. If I scroll down a bit, it shows some of the videos right here. There are some playlists, and one of them is electrical estimating software training. So there are some videos in here you'll probably want to watch. I'm going to click on the list so we can pull it up. You know, of course, understanding electrical distribution takeoff, you'll want to know that. How to create custom electrical job templates, that's probably good. Advanced features, an introduction to electrical bid manager. There are some in here that you probably don't need to watch, which is, you know, T&M Mobile. This is more for service work, and if you're a production electrician building competitively bid projects, this won't be much use to you. Time and Material Billing Manager, you know, won't be much use to you. If you do happen to do residential projects, you'll probably want to check that out. But if you do commercial, it won't be necessary. Managing your database, that's kind of a higher level thing. Once you get acquainted with the software and start using it, you may have some questions about that. Here's a commercial format for residential. So what I've done is I've gone through their complete video list, and if I back up here just a bit, you can also click on videos, and this will show all of their videos, of course, and you can cherry pick some of these. I've gone through their video list, and I've compiled a group of videos that I think you would want to watch, and I've put them in the order that you'd probably want to view them. I've included those down in the description so that you can just cycle through them one after the other. What I would do if I was you is I'd go down to that description, I'd copy every one of those links, I'd take them into a Word document and paste them in there, and then I'd just work through them one by one. That way you don't have to keep coming back to my video to select a new Vision video, right? Just makes it a little simpler for you. But a lot of good information in here. Beyond the ones that I recommend, there's probably some things in here that you'll want to take a look at. Now, look, you know, it goes back to the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can't make you do this stuff. You have to have the ambition and the goal to do this on your own, okay? If you follow along and do what I suggest that you do, I guarantee you that you're going to be impressing people. You're going to find out that your income is going to grow quickly because knowledge is valuable. It's valuable to your company. They don't do a really good job, in my opinion, just the companies that I've been through, of training their people. But if you'll take the time and train yourself and gain the knowledge, they'll pay you for that. And you'll be surprised how quickly you can elevate your wage if you'll just apply yourself and get some of this free training. And like I always say, look, if you're going to work, go there to make as much money as you can. Have the best quality of life that you can create, not only for you, but your entire family. Everyone wants, a bigger car and a bigger house and, good things for their children. And so this is how you get that, by educating yourself and gaining the knowledge that you can sell to your company for a higher wage. So anyway, hit the description, check out the videos I suggest. Beyond that, look at anything that you want. There's just a lot of really good information in here. I think they've done a great job with this. Their videos are more professional than mine. They obviously have someone that, helps them put those together. And I'm just a guy. I'm just a working guy. So I really think that you'll get a better training out of these videos than something that I put together as far as, going through the software and doing the takeoffs and stuff. This is their software. It's their product. They're selling it. They have good videos. Please take the time to take advantage of that. Okay, now I just want to mention in closing that I'm recommending the Vision software. I have no vested interest in that. There's no kickbacks coming to me if you purchase their software or sign up for their monthly subscription, which is what I suggest because it's really affordable. The reason I'm recommending it is because I know it very well and understand it. And if you have problems along the way, you can shoot me an email and I can probably help you solve those or answer your questions. So that's the reason that I recommend their product. You're welcome to use any one that you want. If you like something better, use it. I had no problem with that. It's just that I probably won't be able to help you as much with a different software because I'm just not really up to speed. I've dabbled in some of the others and I understand how they work and stuff, but not to the depth that I do with the Vision stuff. But either way, the training on Vision will teach you estimating techniques, and you should be able to transfer that to other companies. If you decide on another product, I'm sure they'll have videos that you can use as well. Okay. Also, keep in mind, you're looking to build a task integrated estimate. That's what you're going to use for managing your project. So as you go through those videos, make sure you have that in the back of your head so that when they go through their processes, you can kind of understand how you're going to use their techniques to build a task integrated estimate, as opposed to an estimate where they're just going to pile all the numbers together and shoot it out the door. Okay. Listen, if you got anything from this video, I'd appreciate a like. If you want to view future videos coming up, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that. Hit the notification button. And listen, if you have any questions, you're welcome to drop them down in the comments. I'll answer anything. And I'd like to hear from you anyway. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for hooking up.